What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, the old man. And you know what? Hey, after all them motherfucking comments and shit, I had to tell you guys, you motherfuckers sure know how to make an old motherfucker feel good. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. I do. Now, and you know, after every good thing, I need to have to say something fucked up. Now, I did see a couple people. Obviously, they hadn't looked at any of my videos prior to this, and they used some specific words. They used some numbers that, had I not been so overwhelmed with your generosity and things, commenting, letting the old man know you fuck with him, I would have addressed it. But as my limited videos or frequent videos or whatever, with all due respect, never send me, regardless how much you appreciate the video, whether it's just in a hurry or whatever, don't send me no motherfucking thing of 100. And don't call me uncle or unk. Why? Everybody says it. At first, when it was said, I was ecstatic. Oh, yeah. But now, after looking at all the different YouTubes and how they talk on YouTube and this, that, and the other, saying is just like saying hi. So I don't get all into it. If it offended you, okay. Now I'm quite sure one or two of you that said you were sincere, but because of everything, anyway, I didn't tell you at the time because it looked like it's another excuse. But let me tell you what happened back in March or April. You know, I had this job that was, loved it. Got no complaints about it, made a killing. You know what I mean? Well, I stay out 2-3 months sometimes. Well, I'm going through where I got my shit parked at, right? Little RV and things. And I go by just having to look over. I'm like, damn, I ain't see my shit. So I flip the bitch, come back. The RV gone. Little small RV gone. Everything that I had accumulated in all these years, motherfucker got it. My motherfucking, all the titles to my vehicles, bank shit, everything gone. Most importantly, my mother and father's picture, all of my bodybuilding things and all this gone. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? So now, I got to go to the bank. Then I was scared. Well, I wasn't at first till Green pulled my coat that I needed to go on and file to get my motherfucking duplicate title because some motherfucker can go ahead on and switch it up and it be they shit. So anyway, I did all that. And I told Green, I said, you know what? I ain't as upset as I normally would be. But here's what happened. I used to would go there and I'd look at pictures of my mother and my father. And I'd look at this other motherfucker that I had a picture of. And I'd be sad. Because like I told you, unlike a lot of you good children, I ain't never been shit as a child. I wasn't no motherfucking good. And I'd always just think fuck shit. So, but because of that theft, several things came out. One, it hit me. This how motherfuckers feel This how motherfuckers felt when I took their shit. Damn. You know what I mean? This how it felt when I wrong motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And we ain't talking about wronging motherfuckers that's in their life, just hard-working motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn. But because of that, it shifted me into gear to go ahead on and make the move. Probably if they hadn't stole the shit, the good money I was making, I probably would have kept on. You know what I mean? And if I was a young motherfucker, that's what I should have did. Just kept on going, you know. But when you're navigating and things, fucking with Father Time, you got to get what you can get when you can get it. You know what I mean? Now it's something that I got to do it. I wasn't gonna do it, but I got to. When you have trust in somebody, we ain't talking about a bitch right now. Oh, I'm gonna get into some bitches in a minute, you know what I mean? But let me just say this. My mechanic, I ain't gonna call his name, fucked me up, man. And it put me in a position mentally where it was like, this motherfucker think I'm a straight bitch. He think I'm old and weak. You know what I mean? When you've been dealing with somebody about 5 years, they come through like a motherfucking champ. They do all kind of extra shit. Shit that they normally wouldn't do for a motherfucker. They do it for you. And then they hold your truck hostage 4 goddamn months. And the shit that they claimed they was gonna do, never did it. Then when you get ready to hit the road, you got problems. You done spent money after money after money after money dealing with a motherfucker you trust. But as this wise man told me, he don't got no principles. And that's something that I encounter on a daily. Most motherfuckers just don't have no goddamn principles. They don't. Whatever sounds good at the time, they'll say it. And maybe, just maybe, they got good intentions. But it don't mean nothing. Now, I had to get that. I had to put that out there in the universe on motherfucker. Now, this Christmas, the first one I ever really celebrated this Christmas. I want to tell you, excuse me, you know I'm at the house. This Christmas, I did something that I hadn't done. First of all, I celebrated. No, I didn't put no motherfucking tree up and singing Jingle motherfucking Bell and all that shit. But I thought about what I'm thankful for. Now, this is just me. It's just me. I know this don't apply to none of you good motherfuckers that got the good bitch. They got the wonderful children, the good grandkids. This doesn't apply to you. It's just for me. Okay? So please hear me out. I was thinking. I was here. I was drinking. I had the music playing. I was feeling good to the motherfucker. And I said, you know what? I didn't have to buy nobody a goddamn thing. I didn't have to worry about getting an unappreciative motherfucker nothing. I didn't have to worry about doing for a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about you or doing for motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. It's just me. Just me. And I thought, I said, a lot of people have told me, oh man, you should just be living your life, enjoying grandkids and this, that, and the other. Man, shit. I said, man, I'd have lost my goddamn mind up in here. A bunch of motherfuckers running around, all that goddamn noise. they got to show me shit, and I got to act like it's so impressive to me and shit. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God. I ain't have to do none of that. And I knew where every goddamn dime of my money is or where I spent it. I knew that. Now, for some of you, like, oh man, that ain't nothing. To you, motherfucker, to me it is. You know, now this right here, this people ain't gonna like this. I'm gonna have to word it right. Not because I get a lot of traction, but because of what it's about. You know, them people's, they might call me problems. So I was just thinking, I said, I ain't no sports fanatic or nothing, but just I want you to hear me out. Stick with me. Wilt Chamberlain, you know what I mean? All them points, and then, the people want to make a discrepancy, all the bitches he fucked. You know what I mean? Just stick with me. Then, what that motherfucker, Dr. J. I think I did a video once when I was working at La Costa Hotel and Spa. I met the motherfucker. Fuck him. But that's not the point. Dr. J. I was thinking. Then we get to the Magic Johnson, his son. Dwayne Wade, whoever the dude is, with his son. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? And I also was thinking, a lot of the youngsters now, they don't know anybody personally. They don't know anybody that knew somebody that was there in the slavery time or the Jim Crow time. They don't know anybody like that. Yeah, they done read books or audios or seen videos or something like that, but they haven't sit down with somebody old that their grandfather was a slave or their great grandfather was a slave. And the stories that he told trickle down. They experienced nothing like that. So now stick with me with this. Who came up with, how did this come about that somebody other than being black can say nigger as long as it's not the ER, the hard R or whatever? Now, I'd be willing to bet you niggers came up with that because of the white friend that wants to say it. I thought about this. You got gangs, mobs, things like that don't allow niggas to get in their organization. You know what I mean? No. And then I thought about niggas will have gangs, have other people in their gangs that ain't black to put in work on blacks. And we'll goddamn it talk about what a down motherfucker he is and this, that, and the other. And it's like any trending thing or anything society wants trending, they'll pass it off to a nigga and niggas run with it. The faggotry shit. Nobody does more buffoonery and disrespect of their own people than us. Nobody. And I know you hear it all the time. And when it comes from the celebrities and this, that, and the other, everybody talks about Stephen A. Smith. He's still doing the same thing, still making millions. Everybody talk about Steve Harvey, still doing the same thing, still making millions. And now the issue is ISIS, ICE. And the people that's bucking are upset. They got family members, friends, and things like that being deported or whatever. I understand. I ain't being sarcastic. I mean, I understand. You know what I mean? Then with the trucking now, with the immigrants, niggas be upset. Niggas upset. And it's like, niggas used to get upset about nigga shit. Now niggas is just upset with other people's shit. Ain't don't nobody goddamn come. That over in El Salvador, where the shit motherfuckers over in El Salvador, where they bent you over, you got your drawers on and hardcore music. These motherfuckers is doing videos talking about how inhuman it is and how bad it is, and going to court and want to get people back and things like this. Now, I'm old. I'm a little slow. When the fuck have they ever rallied about niggas being incarcerated? They show videos of niggas in Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, or that goddamn Angola. Ain't no motherfuckers upset about how niggas die, get killed, overpopulated. They show that niggas got motherfucking pieces as long as a goddamn table. They ain't upset about that. Anybody doing nothing about that. And here's another thing, and I'm just talking today. It's holiday seasons. I can't understand why niggas is so upset regarding the Palestine, and Israel, and Russia, and this, that, and the other. Well, I can't understand why you don't go. I don't see no niggas over in the videos, but they over here. Oh Lord, it's terrible. I mean, boy, see that God you motherfucker be speaking about. I don't fuck with him. I have my own. He be looking out for old motherfucker too, and looking out for me. Now everybody shamed into being Christian. If you want to have a good channel, the Jesus and the Lord and the sinners and things, well, they're gonna do whatever. They're getting on here with that sad ass music, Today, it's not about politicians and things. It's about Jesus dying for us and things. And motherfuckers just love it. They love it. Henceforth, let's go back. Wills Chamberlain, Dr. Julius Erving, Dr. J. Why is it that bitches can want a daughter, a little girl? Why is it they can want a daughter, a little girl? But a man is supposed to accept whatever the fuck he get. What? He's shamed into wanting a masculine son. He's shamed. You know what I mean? See, the reason these bitches don't mind faggots is because it's like a little girl. Have you noticed this? Rich motherfuckers, broke motherfuckers, everybody that get fucked over by hoes with the divorce, child support, and things like this. I've never heard of nobody. All these smart black motherfuckers, all these smart men in the world, don't nobody, goddamn it, try to petition to do nothing about it. Bitch say do whatever she want to do. Lie on you. Bitch say you done took that kitty cat. She don't goddamn be identified. You do. And if you found not guilty, you still fuck. Because people still looking at you sideways. That nigga did something. Don't know the bitch name, nothing. And when has a bitch ever grown? Took advantage of that young girl. Bitch, 45 years old. But you motherfuckers, either you stand on what you believe in, stop talking all that 10 toes down shit. Why are they upset with a man that when he find out his son like to suck dick, he upset? Why he supposed to get the tambourine in his hand, jumping up and down, thanking Jesus and everybody because his son is loose booty? Why? Why is a man supposed to be happy about any circumstances, whatever it is? If the bitch cheat, nigga, take it back. Something you did. And I know a lot of you motherfuckers had a good Christmas. But I was just thinking. This just me thinking. If you are the only motherfucker in that house working, and that bitch got you a gift, them kids that may not be yours, but I'm sure they are yours, got you gifts. I hope you wasn't too ecstatic because, nigga, you paid for it. So I hope you didn't tear it. Oh my God, this little way. Oh, what is it? Nigga, you could have bought that your goddamn self. But that's just me and how fucked up I think. A lot of you need, and you have to have a bitch. You just do. I seen a thing where they were showing kids getting life without parole and shit like this here. Of course, it was a black bitch. The son, he been down about 25 years on the murder. The two white boys, one I think get 18 months, the other one got 5 years, but they had criminal history. The nigga never had any criminal history. Motherfuckers brought the thing to him when they did the murder. He been down 25 years. So he doing the interview and he's saying how his mother, would be gone and shit like this. Anyway, long story short, when this black bitch got on that camera, this whole bragged about sitting on a child and taking some kind of not board or something, clucking upside the head because she wasn't going to let him leave. And she was bragging about it. Oh, yeah, he was talking about he couldn't breathe. Shit, yeah, I sat on him. Then 2 seconds later, the bitch switched. Yeah, the crack just had me. He done went through a lot and things. But when that bitch talked about the abuse that she delivered to him, it was cool. It was cool. So, for the new year, be good to your goddamn self. And if you got a bitch, you know how I get carried away. If you got a lady, a wife, a woman, girlfriend, whatever, be thankful when you do good and treat your motherfucking self good. Because too many men spend their whole life treating other motherfuckers good or better than they treat yourself. And when anything go wrong, or when you get so you can't do, it's fuck you. But hey, all sickness ain't death, all goodbyes aren't gone, and all shit I sure aren't sleep. Only the strong survive. Let me repeat that. Only the strong survive. It's up to you if you choose to be weak. I may not know who my daddy is. That could be good, that could be bad. I may not be like my daddy. That could be good, that could be sad. But it's one thing for sure. I'm the best motherfucking thing my daddy ever had. I just sit back and look. I'm really, really blessed. Oh, motherfucker. Got a few little aches and pains and shit. Oh, hell good. You know what I mean? And all my life, I ain't never been no motherfucking coward. I won't start now. I don't forgive and I don't forget. They say blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. What the old man say. Any motherfucker that don't treat you right, cut they motherfucking ass loose. But you won't do it. Cause it takes a whole lot of heart and nuts to do that. Hey, a lot of you like to say what the bitches say. You use words like toxic masculinity. Oh, that's okay. You accepting of everything. You're just a good dude. Oh, I almost forgot. There's not one motherfucking thing that I think I can say that you don't already know, but it just might be something I can say that your ass done forgot.